Welcome back
to Fratelli Fumatori,
a.k.a.
Smoking Bros.
And today, we got the Diesel Tempest Cigar. This is the new Diesel that came out, so let's get into it.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
We were able to get these and they just came out?
Yeah, they just released them.
We got a guy.
Well, from what I'm told, I'm pretty sure. When I was looking it up, there was like nothing like there was guys that like smoked it, but they said it was like the 2024 TAA or TTA or whatever the cigar. What are they called? What are those called?
You're supposed to
Convention.
know.
The cigar conventions.
Oh, well.
But this is, yeah, the tobacconist. I don't know how to say that. Tobacconist Association of America.
LTD.
LTD. Quality, Integrity, Service. That's what TAA stands for. But it's delicious.
Very good.
I can tell you right off that rip. It's nice and smooth, not really peppery
It's not peppery, actually.
at all. It's nice. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's talk about Joey's excited about this week's whiskey drink.
Really?
Which is just not.
Yeah, that was me.
We got the new Angel's Envy Triple Oak. So I figured new cigar, new whiskey that just came out. And we got some. We got both of them.
Let's
and
go.
both of them are very, very good.
Very good. Yeah, the whiskey's delicious. I think it's super smooth. Nice oakiness to it. A little bit of sweetness.
I taste 3 different oaks.
Do you? There is 3 different.
I know.
What is it? Hungarian,
Go.
Chinkapin,
Definitely.
Chinkapin, and
Sound
French.
wrong.
Nice.
Oak
French
barrels.
wood. Oh.
Has a nice smell to it too.
Yeah, the smell's nice. It smells sweet. Tastes a little sweetness.
You smell sweet.
And,
thanks.
But
No.
you got that nice oakiness to it, which is that's my favorite note to pull out of whiskey is
Yeah.
the oak.
It's definitely very oaky.
Yeah.
Really good though.
I taste wood.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Do you taste tobacco too?
Well, no, but it's like really sweet too.
Yeah, it really is.
But
I
it's
like
nice.
it.
I like it. Enjoy it.
It's a good every now and then sipper.
Yeah. But anyway, last week we forgot about Damon's birthday.
Happy birthday day.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I can't believe you guys forgot.
Yeah, so day of recording last podcast
Was my actual
was his
birthday.
actual birthday. And we did it with Stevie.
She got
so
caught up in some conversation.
Yeah, I think it was just like in my mind I had things I wanted to talk about with him and it just slipped my mind to not mention it. And, we kind of got right in. We just started right into it instead of like starting off like, hey, Day, happy birthday. It's how I wanted to do it.
Right.
But then we just like got right into the cigar and started talking about the Pappy Van Winkle. And I think the excitement of smoking the Pappy was
Yeah,
just.
I do love me a
Yeah.
Pappy Van Winkle.
But
They
that
were
was
good.
the whole point was like we're smoking the Pappies. It's one of Damon's favorite cigars, so let's smoke it on his birthday. And we did. So at least he got a nice Pappy cigar for his birthday.
Yeah.
No, that was a lie out of your ass.
Oh, pulled that far too.
Yeah. He,
I had to dig deep though.
he saved it for Stevie for this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. So we celebrated Damon's birthday last weekend, and I just wanted to shout out again.
And then this week's release episode is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So one thing we want to talk about is what you're thankful for.
Cigars and whiskey.
Cigars and whiskey.
Good health, not good fortune.
I was Did you pick up the lighter?
Yeah, I did.
I was kidding about that. We're not gonna go around and share what we're thankful for.
Why not?
I'm thankful for the one win the Sixers got in the last 12 games.
I was gonna say you do have some shit on your shirt and hat, dude.
Yeah,
Might want to clean that up.
sorry.
Stinks too, man. Smell from here.
No, that's Nikki.
Yeah, I farted.
Ew. It's fine.
No, but yeah, that's coming up. I love Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, how about this? Let's go into it. What's your favorite meal from or dish from Thanksgiving?
I know Nikki's all for it.
Fried turkey.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, fried
Green
turkey's amazing.
green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh
Yeah.
Not over
Oh.
fried turkey. I would take fried turkey.
no, I would
over
take
everything.
the fried turkey over
Yeah, me
everything.
too.
No,
But
I
that's
feel
a,
like
that's a different game. That's
Yeah.
a different game.
Yeah.
We you can't talk about that because
So
the
then-
turkey's the main dish.
so-
We're talking sides.
Yeah. So
What's your
side
favorite
dish. What's
side?
your favorite side dish? Papa.
You
it's a
don't
good,
know.
it's a
All
really
right,
good
Day.
question.
Yeah. What's yours?
So we did a Friendsgiving Friday, and I don't know, man. Those candy jams were
Ew.
fire.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
But V also made collard greens, and those shits were
Yeah, I do love
Yo,
crazy.
collard
collard greens
greens.
are so good.
So crazy.
Collard
greens
The
are really
only
good.
critique I have on him is he cooked it too fast. He didn't
Yeah.
let it low
like marinade.
overnight.
It's got to sit. Yeah.
But
yeah,
Yeah.
collard greens.
I don't know, those
They are amazing.
So-
candy jams are
So,
crazy.
so one of the things that I talked about with my coworker, every Thanksgiving gets brought up because when you take a picture of their meal versus our meal, and I'm talking about culture wise,
Yeah.
their plates are like colorful. Ours is like muted
yeah.
because they have the candy yams, the collard greens. They have all that.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, all that stuff, and their plates always look so good. But I've always told them I never had the yams or the sweet potatoes or whatever.
Yeah, we
they call it
grew
or
up
whatever.
on the same. I don't think we've ever added anything growing
Yeah.
up.
We've had yams.
We've had yams,
Mom-
but it
all
was
the
never
time, but not
It was
candy.
like never candy.
Yeah,
yam,
I
or
mean,
like
she
sweet,
dumps it
like-
out and
Yeah.
puts it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they always say it's like the combination of certain things on the food plate is what
Oh,
makes it
sweet
and
and savory. Like,
like you
oh my
can't
God.
you can't have yams without this.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't have. And so, but I've always told them I never had them. I've never liked it because I'm not a big fan of that whole sweet like
yeah.
when I'm
Yeah.
eating my mashed like potato. Like,
Well, that is the thing. They were delicious. The candy jams were phenomenal, but it was super sweet. That like, when like you'll pick up mashed potatoes like on your turkey and take a bite of it. It was like that. Like you needed something savory to kind of go with it. If not, it was a dessert.
And it's
Like-
just like pour gravy over everything.
yeah.
That's what I do.
I
But
don't.
But that's what when they talk about it, I'm like, when I've tried them, like tried yams before, I was always like, I feel like I'm eating dessert, not.
Yeah, they weren't
Not
cooked
food.
right. Maya
Yeah.
went crazy on these things. She put pecans in them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the texture difference, like that crunch with it, is so
Yeah.
fucking good.
So I don't want to knock it until I have it done right. You know what I mean?
So you're saying you want collard greens?
I
No.
would I try to get. So we just had a Friendsgiving yesterday, and my coworker Paige, she was supposed to make collard greens.
Collard.
What am I saying it wrong?
You
The
did
collard
say it.
greens.
You
Collard
just-
greens. I always say it.
Collard.
She always corrects me. No, it's collie.
No, it's collard.
Yeah,
Collard.
collard greens.
That's what I used to say, and she's like, maybe it's just because it's like a different.
Oh.
I don't know. Whatever. Collard greens. She was supposed to make that mashed potatoes and cornbread, or not mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese and cornbread, and she only brought mac and cheese, and then told me she ruined it. So we have ruined mac and cheese. at
How'd
the
she
house.
ruin mac and cheese?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She didn't. All she keeps saying is like, taste it and let me know what you think. But apparently that's a staple
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in
Well,
the
a
black
lot of
in the
people
black
do that.
community.
But a lot of people make mac and cheese. I feel like that's not just
Yeah,
exclusive
it's not just
to.
exclusive.
No, I know, but like the way that they make it or whatnot is different than how I've had it in the past. I don't know what it is, but it's just every time I've ever had it, it was just so freaking good.
It's because they make it with love.
I was
They
just
love.
about to say
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when Vidal cooks certain things, he like his whole foot goes in it. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
But
kind of
that's what I think
disgusting, though.
Shut the fuck up.
But what I kind of think is like the way that they're flavoring things is different than how we're so used to it or growing up
Yeah.
or whatnot. But they were telling me in like their community,
Yeah, it's
they
choleric.
get scared. They get scared making.
Lighter.
Nah, how the hell am I going to get this off, man? This is on there. This one.
But they get scared making mac and cheese
Taking
and
it
bringing it to an event because they don't want to get judged off of it if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
So apparently it's like a huge deal when it comes to making the mac and cheese. But I love collard greens.
Did you get it off?
Yeah.
So, Dad, did you come up with your favorite side dish, or are you just going to still pause?
I like, this is the truth, mashed potatoes, corn in it, and
Yeah.
gravy on top.
Yeah,
I agree.
do like that too.
Yeah.
I love that.
But I would have to agree with Nikki. I think green bean casserole is the best side
Nah,
dish
I
in
don't-
Thanksgiving.
I don't need
Yes.
it.
No.
I don't need it.
No, that's a staple. That has to be on my table.
I like it when it like cools down a little bit.
No, I like
I don't
it
like it when it comes out and
I like
it's
it
still like
piping
hot
hot,
as fuck.
and I love it reheated.
Ew.
Reheated, that might be even better than when it's fresh, because then the onion straws get a little soggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I like them crunchy too.
Yeah, so do I.
You
But
know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
I know what you mean, bro.
But
Would you rip it?
No, I got it. But
Oh.
I had to come off. I had to come off that way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
But green bean casserole definitely hands down.
No, that's crazy.
Hands down best dish.
Nah.
In my opinion.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah, well, actually, no. You know what? I'm going to change
You know
it to
what?
deviled eggs. Wait until you see it
Deviled eggs
today.
are
I'm going to
good.
devour like 30 of them.
Deviled eggs, but you got to take bacon bits and put it in.
Oh,
Nah, it don't
yeah.
even need bacon bits.
it changes the flavor when
You
you,
don't
add
need it.
bacon to
No.
it.
Deviled
Gives it-
eggs are good enough.
gives
I
it a
forget what I
smoky-
did. I did deviled eggs at the house a while ago, and I think I added like it was like a smoked chili powder or something, just a little bit, and oh my god, it was so good.
You know what I want to try?
So good.
The fried deviled eggs.
Yeah,
You
I
ever
saw
see
that.
that?
Yeah.
What about
I
that?
wanna try it.
Wasn't there like sliders? Like deviled egg sliders? Did you see that?
No.
I would never
I
do
gotta
that.
say
Too
it.
much egg white.
I don't know. They were like
I-
raving about it.
I mean,
Well, I'll
deviled
take
egg
it.
sliders. Like,
So instead of bread, you used deviled eggs as the bun, and you just made little tiny patties.
I don't
Really?
know.
Fuck, would that work?
I don't. I'll show you the video later.
I think I would be okay with that. I could
But
do
it,
that.
it looked good.
Yeah, because I liked the white
Or it's
part
like,
of the egg.
or if it was like buffalo chicken deviled egg sliders or something.
That would be really good.
Yeah, it looked good. But
I just like straight up.
Or
And you should have probably used smoked paprika.
paprika.
Mhm.
Smoked.
Well, I probably did to follow the trend.
Oh, I thought you said you used something else.
Yeah, it was
Smoked
it was
chili.
it was a smoked chili powder.
Oh,
But I probably just grabbed both.
most
I'm
people
just-
just use paprika.
Well,
Or you
I
have to-
put it on top.
You're right.
The paprika on
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, deviled eggs are. I love them.
yeah, they were good. I used to hate them too as a kid. I used to not like them at all, and then when I grew up a little bit and I tried it,
I just
can't
don't
get
like.
enough of
I don't really care for egg whites. That's the only reason. Like I'll have to stop eating them is because the egg whites. Just,
Really?
yeah.
I think it's the best part.
That's why. Like if you ever notice, like the first couple, I'll just hound,
Swallow.
and then basically, and then the next, like I'll just bite off the end that has the filling. I don't
agree.
like egg whites.
I think the white there's too much white and
No,
not
I
enough.
think
Yeah.
I think it's a
great
perfect.
blend.
No,
I think it's a perfect amount.
no.
It's perfect.
If you cut
No.
off, like when you cut an egg, a hard boiled egg in half, if you cut off the two ends and just use the middle, that's perfect for me.
Like a.
You know the two ends of the
You know what you
egg?
should do? You should cut the top whole part of the white off, and then just fill it up like a cup.
That's too much white.
No, because that's the thin part of the white. You fat ugly bitch.
Why are you so aggressive today?
I'm tired.
All right, this will be the last one because I want to know everyone's opinion.
Do the Sixers suck?
Okay, we'll go into that. Do the
Oh,
shit and stuff.
is that not what you were going to
No,
say?
that's not what I was gonna say.
Good.
Butt face. What's your favorite pie?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I have mine.
Oof.
I'll let you know mine right now. It's blueberry pie
No.
or blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry pie with vanilla ice
Well,
cream.
yes.
a cobbler is not a pie.
I know,
Yeah.
but I can do both.
Okay, it's a favorite dessert.
Nah, no, go pie.
Then you have to change it. You can't say blueberry
I
cobbler.
said blueberry pie.
Oh.
Fucking. God, I'm gonna jump over this
I mean,
table and knock you out.
When it comes
Content, baby. Come on.
when it comes to pies, it's difficult because I do like pumpkin, but apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
How about cinnamon apple pie?
Yeah.
No, it has to be
Well-
warm too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like warm apple pie with
That's
ice,
how you
a
make
scoop
the
of
apple
ice
pie
cream.
filling.
Actually,
Yes, it is.
No, I like cinnamon on top of the pie.
Well, that's how you make the filling. It's apple slices, sugar, and cinnamon.
Oh, I didn't know.
Reduced down. Yes.
yeah,
But
but
I like cinnamon on top.
yeah, you can add cinnamon on
Nah,
top.
I hate
Actually,
cinnamon.
I think the
fucking hate
the
cinnamon.
pie that we have, I think, has cinnamon on top at home. I think it looks
I
like there's
hate
something
cinnamon.
on top.
Yeah, that's a real cinnamon apple pie.
Yeah.
I
What's
don't know,
yours?
man. Sweet potato pie.
Ew.
I'm not
Man,
gonna
he's-
lie. They had a
he's-
sweet potato.
It's so good.
They had a sweet potato cheesecake last night. Dude, it was delicious.
I'm weird with my cheesecakes.
No,
We had a
so
pumpkin
we had
cheesecake.
pumpkin and sweet potatoes. So I had a coworker of mine came with his girlfriend, and she made pumpkin cheesecake.
She made it.
She made it.
Cheesecake
homemade
is hard as fuck
cheesecake.
to make.
Yeah,
Very
pumpkin
hard.
cheesecake.
it was good.
It was phenomenal.
And you didn't bring
And,
me a
hold on,
slice?
and she made caramel to drizzle on top of it. I don't know why I
She
said
made the caramel?
Yes,
Well, I mean, that's not crazy.
yeah.
to drizzle on top of it. It was a game changer. But they also had somebody also brought sweet potato cheesecake, and they forced me to try because I was like, I don't want to. And they're like, no, you got to try it. And I tried that, and I think the pumpkin was better, but the sweet potato cheesecake was good too.
Sweet potatoes, I used to hate them. I thought it was so nasty, so disgusting. But
Still
for
are.
some reason, no, man.
As you get older, your taste buds change.
I thought it was because of rehab. I went to rehab.
Stop drinking whiskey made your taste buds
Yeah.
better.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. I started liking onions. Like,
I mean,
I
who would
can
hate
eat
onions?
tomatoes.
Your wife.
I know I never said she was smart. Okay.
Yo.
No,
She don't watch it.
people that hate onions. I like onions. Add so much flavor to everything that an onion is in.
Jenna's
It's unreal.
despair for onions is what blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, if there's onions in it, she can't pull them off. Like,
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't like something just pulls them off. They're not
Yeah,
like,
And just deals with
I
it.
taste onion.
Yeah, if we go to like McDonald's and they put an onion or like Burger King because they have the onion on their burgers and they
Yeah.
don't pull it off,
Mm-hmm.
she don't eat the burger.
Yeah, which is crazy.
She's like that's all I can taste is
Well,
onion.
this
Nikki-
is what?
Nikki used to be like that with tomatoes.
Yeah.
No,
If
I
it
don't.
had
You
to-
would, no,
No,
I would take it off.
now you do.
No, I would
No,
take them off
now-
even as a kid.
You would-
Yes, I would. No,
I don't think you would eat it.
no, I would get mad if you didn't get it without it because that's what
Right.
I asked for.
Yeah.
But I still would take it off.
And you know-
I think you recently just started.
No.
Like, I mean, a couple of years ago, but before you wouldn't even
No.
touch it.
You
I've
know
always
for a
done it.
fact Dad wasn't going there saying no tomatoes.
I know.
Oh,
that was the problem.
100%.
That's what pissed me off.
I'd
is I would
ask him
no
for, he
tomatoes.
would go to McDonald's. I'd say, hey, can you get ranch? It's the only way I can eat the fries. He'd say, I'm not asking for extra
Never.
shit. What?
Yeah, and it's not even that.
It's
not
ranch.
even that big of a deal either. Like it's
a pain
hey,
in
can
the
I get
ass.
Can I
No,
get
it's not.
ranch?
Yeah.
When I go to the
wait a
window-
minute. Now, hold on. You would want a Whopper, no tomatoes. I'm just saying. I don't know. Randomly, you'd have 5 different things to change it, and then ask for ranch
No.
on top of it.
It's
Can I get an extra 5 ranches?
a Whoppers from
That's-
Burger King.
I know.
It would be a double quarter pounder with extra cheese and ranch.
Wow,
Now.
so hard.
When I go to the
so
window,
difficult.
when I go to the window, I say, charge me for it. Because then if I go back around, I'm not like one of those fucking assholes. Because if I just ask for ranch when I'm at the window and I pay and they don't put it in the bag, I'm not gonna go back.
Yeah.
Because then it's like it's not that big of a deal. But if I pay for it, then I'll walk in there like I own that bitch. I paid 75 cents.
But
See
hold
what
on.
I do is
It's
when
$1
I order the
now.
ranch from there, I go up to the window. I don't do it at the speaker, and I wait until they hand me my bag, and then I bet, oh, can I get ranch? And then they put it in your hand.
Yeah, but Joe, I'm not joking. I get 5 cups of ranch.
That's what
They're
I'm
not
saying.
putting that in my fucking.
If you
mittens.
ask for
If
5,
you ask for it, they'll do it.
yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the onion thing. The one time, do you remember the one time that we ate a meal or whatever, and we gave it to Jenna, and then she finishes the meal and she was raving about how great it was, and then we were like, there was onion in it, right? And she was like, I thought it could taste, but it had no onion in it.
Yeah.
This is my thing with Jenna is I think she's just so against onions.
Mhm.
She's not willing. She's not willing to give it a
try it.
chance.
Yeah.
And she's so made up in her mind that she hates onion. If you tell her there's onion in it, she thinks she tastes it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what blows my mind.
Well, there's times when Amber cooks, there's onion in
I
it,
know.
and Jenna don't
And
know
she
that.
doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
what it is because I get on her for not liking onions so much. Now she'll never eat an onion because just to piss me off.
Like spite.
yeah.
But it's crazy. It is.
It is.
So different.
Onion.
So different.
I can eat a raw onion. Just
No, stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
I really can. I love
All
onion.
right, next week we're gonna bring a fucking onion.
Right,
Okay.
and you're gonna eat the whole thing on the show.
Maybe not the
I'll
whole
run up
thing.
and get one right now.
Go.
Yeah. No,
Just
I'm
make sure
serious.
slice it though.
No. You
No, you
said
gotta
I could eat
eat
a
a raw-
fucking onion.
Yeah. I didn't say how. I said I can eat an onion.
I want you to bite into it like an apple.
I don't think I could do that.
Nah,
Why? It's
that's
the
hard.
same thing.
No, it's
It's
not.
tough.
No, it's not.
It's different.
It tastes different when
What's
it's
the-
sliced.
Stupid.
Says the one wearing 76ers outfit.
And he called you stupid?
Yo, they tricked you into buying their freaking shit.
What do you mean? I bought this is like last year's
Yeah.
City Connect.
They tricked you. They made you believe that they're going to be good just to buy their shit, and now they're trash.
No.
And they're going to be trash for the next 10 years.
They're never
No.
going to be good.
You saw Paul George is out. And so is Embiid.
Yeah. No
The
shit.
next couple games.
They're both bums.
Embiid got his money and he's out.
I know. I think Embiid's going to request a trade because he's not going to come to the home crowd to get booed.
You know
He
what
won't.
sucks? You know what sucks? They're probably going to trade him, and he's probably going to play every fucking game for that other team.
No, he won't.
No.
But he has it. Yeah, he
His-
will.
His
Oh,
knees are
you'll
so
see.
bad.
Yeah, his knees are really bad.
His knees are so messed up. That's why I don't understand why we gave him a contract extension.
I never liked him at all.
Yeah, I guess try to put someone behind him and we can use him in big times, but
Yeah, let's pay him.
Any-
Let's pay him $50 million to play 30 games a year.
I say we trade him and get fucking. I'll take a 6th round pick for him.
now ultimately with him,
He's been trash his whole
no.
career with the
He's-
Sixers.
I wouldn't say
He-
that.
Last
Yeah,
year,
he
he
doesn't
did
watch.
better. No, last year he did do better. The only year he's ever played
You don't
well.
watch.
So the year that
Every-
he won the MVP,
I used
he
to
did
watch.
worse than last year.
I
Every
used to
year-
watch.
Every year he's like top 5
He's
best
trash.
centers in the entire league.
Well, that's only because he only plays 25 to 30 games.
No,
No, that's
you have
not-
to play. You have to play a certain amount of games to be categorized.
It's not how
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah, probably 25
Like,
games.
No, I
man.
think it's like 60 games or something like that.
He's never played 60
Yes,
games
yes,
in his
he
career.
does.
Yes.
Never.
Well,
Yes.
first off, he would have never gotten the MVP vote if he didn't. So yes, he did.
That was last year.
No, it wasn't.
No,
He
that
didn't.
was 2
He
years ago.
2 years
Two
ago.
And
years
last year he only missed it by like 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Dum dum.
What about?
Listen, if I'm
This-
defending him, you know it's true because I
This-
fucking hate him.
I'm,
and I
I'm
hate
not.
the
I'm not
Sixers.
disagreeing with it, but the saddest part of when they got him, he was hurt before they drafted him. He was hurt and not going to play for a certain amount of time.
It's because he was supposed to be a generational talent,
Yeah.
and he
Yes.
didn't pan out.
No, it's not that it didn't pan out. It's just, yes, he's injury prone. Or he doesn't want to end his career. So it's more of, I feel pain. I stop play.
He's a bitch.
I guess. Let's see you get out there.
Look at Matt Stafford when he was on the Lions. He dislocated his shoulder and was down in agony. And he said, the coach was like, all right, get off the field. He's like, no, I got one more. Went out there with a dislocated throwing shoulder and threw a touchdown pass.
What about when he broke his fucking face and played the rest of the game?
All right, who?
Embiid?
Yeah, with a mask on. Come on,
No,
dog.
when he broke his face, he played the rest of the game.
Wasn't that like in the fourth quarter? When he broke his
Don't
face?
matter. He threw one touchdown pass. What does the quarter have to do with anything? Exactly. You're fucking points
A
invalid.
broken face. He still can use his arms.
A broken orbital bone. So your eye is basically broken.
Yeah.
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 So, and you're a center, which goes up and gets contact 90% of the time. What do you mean that doesn't matter?
That doesn't matter.
A dislocated shoulder that I can go and put it back in place and you're fine.
Yeah.
But
No.
a broken face is different.
Embiid's a bitch.
Okay.
Hold
Just get
on.
over it.
Do you remember the post I sent you
What?
with somebody blew at him and he fell on the
Oh,
ground?
yeah. That was funny.
I thought it was.
Embiid's a bitch and he needs to leave town.
Mm-mm.
And the Sixers need to go over to Jersey. Get out of Philadelphia.
I swear to God, I would take a 6th
You're an
round
idiot.
pick.
You're an idiot. You're
Get
stupid.
Trade him.
rid of him. He's
Trade him.
cancer.
No, the
He's cancer.
the guy that plays behind him, Yabasule or whatever, he's pretty good.
All right, so new topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. So,
So
Nikki
Nikki
could be
can talk?
involved.
Oh, you guys are just
No,
stupid.
I like the banter.
No,
I like
you
you guys
are.
bantering back
No,
and forth. It's funny.
You are.
No, you're just stupid. You're stupid.
I just could never.
Regardless if you like it or not, he gets hurt and he's still one of the best centers in the entire league.
I don't disagree with that.
So
but
it's funny that you're saying he's trash, but there's a whole difference when he's on the team. One player being on that court makes the team win, makes the team do
I'm
better.
pretty
So
sure he played
what the
2
fuck are you
games this
talking
year
about?
and they still
What
got
are you
L's.
talking about?
They
It
still got L's.
doesn't matter.
They
They
still
lost.
got
It
L's.
doesn't matter.
We lost them
It
games
doesn't
he played.
matter.
You can't say that
It
he
literally
wins, then.
doesn't matter. Yeah, you're basing it on this season, 14 games in,
Yeah.
15 games in. What the fuck?
Because he's
do you
probably
mean?
not going to play the rest
do you
of the
mean?
year.
He's probably only going to play like 10
Like,
games
you're
all year.
stupid.
At least not for the Sixers.
You're
he's
stupid.
He's getting traded.
You're stupid.
He's getting traded.
You're stupid.
The sad part is
No, they're
that
not
they
going to trade him.
fucking signed him to a contract and he wasn't going to play for a couple fucking years.
Yep.
How the fucking you take your number 1 draft pick and fucking not play him for 2 fucking years? It may have been longer. I know it was at least 2 years he didn't play.
No,
Calm
it
down
was-
with the F word.
It was
dog.
his
I'm
first
sorry.
year.
I'm kidding.
It pisses me off. No, it was more than 1 year.
No, it was his first year. He didn't play his first year.
Maybe longer than that. He wasn't projected to play for like a couple of years. And I was like, why? Why would we do that? We already knew he had bad knees. That's why he wasn't playing. Then he was in another country too, I think.
No, I don't think he's ever played.
I don't really pay attention to that.
No, I did when they signed him, and I was like, what the fuck? How do you pick a person who's out with a knee injury that's not going to play for at least a year, and I think it was 2 years, I think. I might be wrong. That has a bad knee already. Sign him to a multi-million-dollar contract being your number 1 pick. Really? How the fuck do you do that?
Be a terrible organization.
No, you're an idiot.
That's what threw me off the Sixers. I used to love to watch
All
him.
right. Let's move on. Damon's gonna start crying. We gotta get off of it.
No, I don't care. You guys are just stupid. It's not something like you pay attention to. You're just reading. That doesn't make sense.
No, back then I watched the Sixers all the time.
Yeah,
I don't
back
watch them
then,
anymore.
and you're
And as soon
you're
as they-
still wrong.
As soon as they signed a Beeb with
What
a
the fuck?
bad knee already, I was like, "That's it. I'm done. I'm done with the Sixers."
You're stupid.
Embiid.
And the Flyers the same way. Until they could get a fucking goalie that every other fucking team has, I'm not watching them fucking no more. They never get a goalie. They got. He's going to be the best. They're trash.
I mean, we had the top third goalie in the league, and then he decided that in the World Juniors Classic he wanted to rape a girl. So I mean, it's kind of not the Flyers organization's problem.
Well, that he wasn't playing for the. I'm talking about
What the fuck are you talking
Flyers
about?
goalies that played.
Yeah,
They're
Carter
supposed
Hart.
to be.
Carter Hart
He
is
was
the
terrible.
guy. No, you're an idiot. Now,
Yeah.
Damon, I agree with you.
The only thing you're right about is he missed 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Wasn't the first round pick. So you're an idiot.
He went in the first round, not the very first round pick. I'm not saying he was the first one. He was a first round pick. Not the first pick, but the first round pick. And I remember saying to myself, why? He's not going to play for 2 fucking years. Why? It just angers me. And I swear to God, since then, never watch him.
Wow.
Oh, that is
Seriously?
crazy.
Wow.
And I said, take me off of Bluetooth because I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna get calls.
Jesus.
dog.
Damn, I'm usually the best with turning my phone on silent too.
All right.
Sorry.
It could be because we're live and
Yeah.
they're hearing what we're saying. And they're trying to defend you.
No, she's
Yeah.
asking. She's asking me how the Nigerian wedding went last night.
Anyway, let's get into the cigar.
Let's get off the Sixers.
Let's get off the Sixers before we have a blood match here.
Oh,
It
there's going to be a
sucks.
blood match afterwards.
Like the Sixers.
But
Thank you.
anyway, you don't like this cigar?
No, I'm joking.
Oh,
I think it's
Oh,
quality.
cigar's
I was
fucking
like, this is a
amazing.
fucking phenomenal cigar.
Amazing.
This matches up to the vintage.
Mm-hmm.
So again, so the viewers know we're smoking the Diesel Tempest.
When and where?
As soon as we wrap up.
All right, can we move? Can we move on,
No, we
ladies?
can't. No, we
ladies,
can't.
can we move on?
Wait till you're done. I got
Pull
a
out-
point. I got a point to
pull
bring
out,
up.
pull out your tampon.
I got
All
a
right,
point to
hold
bring
on.
Pull
up.
out your tampon and let's go.
I have,
So
a,
wait
I
a
have a
minute.
deal
Hold
for
on.
you. Hold on. I have a deal for you. We can wrestle without punching, and if I pin you, you got to take that jersey off and burn it.
No, why would I burn my $175
Yeah, you're like
jersey?
you're
'Cause
like
it's trash.
you're like 80 pounds heavier than he is.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Yes.
Probably
No.
100 pounds.
No.
All right, go ahead.
How much do you weigh?
Hold on. Slow down. I didn't hear an apology or say, "Oh, you were right, Dad."
I did say you were right.
No.
They did. You
Oh,
said
did
you
he?
were right
Throw
on
the
the
challenge
preseason.
flag. Throw the challenge
Well,
flag.
I want a real one. Oh, you were right, Dad. Like you always
I
are.
literally said you were right.
Nah, you know
All right,
what?
get back to the cigar.
Yeah, shut the
I
fuck up.
want to rehear what he.
Oh,
What he
you're
said.
throwing a challenge flag?
A virtual challenge flag.
We don't even. Where are they at?
I don't remember.
Oh, they're all
Right
over here.
next to you.
Anyway, so the cigar that we're smoking is the Diesel Tempest. It's the newer cigar that came out. This, for me, smoke wise, from what I'm experiencing now, is matching up
Phenomenal.
to the vintage. Vintage is probably one of my top favorite cigars,
It's very light.
and this is that's what I like about it. It's
Yeah.
smooth, light, but it still has so much flavor to it.
Mhm.
So what do you guys pulling? You get any notes out of it? You get any
A hardwood.
a hardwood?
No, I'm not really pulling much notes.
Nothing,
but, yeah.
really.
It's sweet as hell. It's
It
making,
is sweet,
But it's
yeah.
also we were drinking a lot last night, so I don't really think I have taste buds
Taste buds
today.
tonight,
So.
yeah. What about you, Day? You got anything from it?
No,
None.
Are you still sulking?
Yeah, he's still.
What? No,
He's still.
I'm
no.
clearing my emails.
Dora, that's something you do off podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a Ecuadorian Habana wrapper, Nicaraguan binder filler.
Obviously.
Obviously, it's made by Diesel, which AJ's involved with Diesel, so
of
it's
course.
we got the AJ Fernandez cigar from Diesel. Notes are chocolate, leather, oak, and then they say earthiness. I guess I don't really know how to describe earthiness other
Dirt?
than dirt, grass, wind, sky, fire. So basically, my whole comparison to the difference between the vintage and this for me is that the vintage is a heavy chocolate bomb. Like you get like that heavy chocolate note with the pepper in it. This has like no pepper in it with a mild chocolatey flavor. But again, the retrohale, straight leather again.
No
for me.
white pepper?
No. I mean, it probably is, but it's such a muted note that they didn't add that into their flavor notes to the cigar. So, but yeah, it's a super smooth cigar. It's not. It's just nice.
Very
It's just a nice smoking cigar.
I
and
don't
this-
get the chocolate.
It smells phenomenal. The chocolate for me was right at light up. As soon as we lit it up, you got that nice, like super sweet taste from it. And it even like if you, I don't know if you guys smell the wrapper before light up
No.
or anything, but I always like to smell it and then smell the foot of the note, or the foot of the cigar, so I can see if like I could pull stuff on. So like last week when we smoked the Pappy Van Winkle cigar, like you smell strong burnt barnyard smell, like so like that when you go to a barn, like you get that like
Smell.
that barn smell, but it smelled like it was charred. This one smelled super sweet with a very mild barnyard, but it smelled chocolatey, so you could smell the chocolate off of it, and then the first light up was chocolate. But yeah,
didn't get
it was just super right off light up though, and then after that it mellowed out, and it's just a very light sweetness with that leather and oaky smoke to it. So, which is cool because we're drinking a
it.
triple oak cigar. So not only do we have the oak in this, but we have it in the whiskey as well. If I'm gonna say like perfect pairing, this cigar with this whiskey is a perfect pairing. Like it just matches up so well But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. And
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's the
still
thing.
would pick the Diesel Whiskey Row over both, but
Joey had an opportunity to smoke a whiskey row last night, and he denied it.
I was
Oh,
too
really?
focused on frying 2 turkeys. So
What are you talking about?
So you stand there and you watch the gauge. So as he was standing there watching the gauge, he couldn't smoke a cigar.
yeah,
I thought once you get it to temp, you could leave.
well, you got to
No,
keep it at
you got
10.
to keep it at temp. So you got
So
to
It's
it
like-
changes all the time.
yeah, you just got to keep. Well, you got to just make sure you're not going to jump
yeah,
temp,
You got to make sure you're not going over 350. And if you go over 350, you have to turn the temp down.
and you don't want to go under either.
Did you do 2 big turkeys?
No, we did a 16 and a 13.
Stevie brought his fryer.
No, well, yes,
He did, but
But
we only used one.
we only
fryer.
used one fryer because we didn't have enough oil.
Yeah, we forgot to grab another thing of oil, and then not only that, too,
I
it
wanted to
was,
fry it, but I knew you guys were doing yours, and you guys said you were gonna fry both turkeys. I should have fucking asked.
yeah, you should have asked. Well, we kind of made the decision last minute anyway, so I don't think it would have worked.
Well, I know that was a discussion of
Yeah.
you didn't have enough oil.
But also too, because we sat outside and we have the heater out there,
Mhm.
so it was more of the thing where it was like we didn't have enough oil, and then it wasn't worth going out because then we needed the heater anyway to sit outside. So it ended up working out, and then it's also nice too when you fry them separately. Joey hated it because it was just more
More work.
back and forth.
Yeah.
But
Couldn't
when you
relax.
fry it separately, you can get the first one in, you pull it in, get the second one in, and as that's frying,
you can
you
let that
can
rest.
work on the other one, cut it, and since it's a party, now you can have like, hey, this is done, everybody go get food, and then you bring out more
Bring the
for
next
the
one out.
and then it just gives instead of everybody going all at once to get food, you kind of break it up a little bit.
And I can tell you what, nothing touches
It's the best.
the skin of a fried turkey.
Mm-mm,
Nothing.
nothing.
That is the
Amazing.
best tasting
I agree.
there ever is.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too. It's so freaking.
But it wasn't such a pain in the ass to do.
It's really not,
It's
though.
really not.
It's a pain in the
the
ass.
worst part.
Mhm.
I would say the worst part of frying a turkey is the aftermath.
Clean
When
up.
you have to
Yeah,
clean
that's
it
a
up
mess,
and you got to
too.
dump out the oil and everything out of
Which
the
we have to
pan,
do
that's a
when we get home.
Yeah, we got to do that when we get home.
You can't do what you did last time.
What?
No, well,
Leave
because
it in there?
this is my fryer. This is my father-in-law's
Yeah.
fryer, so I have to
Oh.
make sure.
Yeah, the last time we left it, when we did it here, we left it in there, and then like we didn't come back to it till the following week or whatnot. And
How'd I
like,
get rid of
poured rain. I don't even remember.
Was not a week.
Oh, we just dumped it it back in the tubs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Because once
That's
it started getting warm out, it melted, and then
Yeah.
we just dumped it.
Dumped it in the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a mess if you don't clean it up right
Yeah.
away. The problem is you got to wait for it to
Cool
love
down,
to do it
yeah.
right away.
No, you can't. You have to wait
No,
to
at
the
least a
next
day.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I even did one at work, and then I was thinking it was gonna have enough time to cool down for me to dump it out and then take it home with me, but by the
No.
time I was ready to leave, the thing was still boiling hot. It was bad.
It
But
does. It takes a while to get cooled down, and but that's the worst part of doing it.
Yeah.
Is the aftermath cleanup, and it's not even that difficult to do. You just need 2 people. You get a freaking funnel, and you just pour it right back into the tubs that you poured it out of.
A question: when you heat the oil up, and before you put the turkey in, do you turn it off and put it in, and then
I lower it. So that
Oh.
the fire's underneath the pan. Not that it would make a bigger difference. It would still catch fire, but
I'm thinking that maybe you should heat it up to temperature, shut it off, drop it in.
Yeah.
What takes a minute, and then fire it back up.
so the problem with that one is the way you light. There's no igniter, so the way you have to light it is with you take the pan off, you pour the gas, you let the gas go in, and you light a lighter, and it fires up. If we did it that way, I mean, we could still. You just need 2 pot holders to pull off the pot.
pan.
But then you're moving hot oil. Do you really if you trip, fall,
Yeah.
spill it on someone, you're gonna burn the shit out of
And
yourself.
as long as you're cautious about
Yeah.
dropping
Right.
it in, you don't really have to worry about it. So yeah, the safer way, shut the gas off.
yeah,
Because
it's
if you
only
do-
for a minute.
Yeah,
till
if
you
you
drop it.
do,
Yeah.
if you do overflow it, there's not going to be
Yeah,
a
it's not
burst
gonna
of
be a
flame and
flame
you know.
up. Yeah.
But as long as you're cautious dropping it in and making sure that you're not just going to let it overflow.
I'll tell you what, we've done them in there. It's kind of scary, even putting it in there, being careful.
It is
Yeah.
scary, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever come close to it
Ever coming
overflowing.
over.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
I was saying that because they were like, we should have deep fried a turkey. But it's so dangerous. And I was like, it is dangerous, but it's not like,
Just can't
if
be
you
stupid.
follow the proper steps, like make sure there's no fucking ice or water on your fucking
Water on your
bird.
turkey, right?
And
Right.
don't just drop it. Use the
yeah.
proper thing. Like the way that some people do it, like tying like
Mhm.
string to it and then it breaks and you're a
Yeah.
fucking idiot. Use
You're
the thing.
stupid. Yeah, you use the,
Why-
use
that
the
you're
tool
supposed to.
tools
I watched-
that it comes with.
I watched this one video, and it was two guys. They had the turkey in like in one of the turkey pans, and it had all the oil at the bottom, like the juices.
Yeah.
And the guy picked it up and was going over and hit the pan and dumped the juice all
Oh
into
my
the pan, and it
God.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad. But I was like, just don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Put the pan on the ground. Why are you holding it up? You're outside, dude. You don't have to worry about spilling juices.
But it's
all over
not
the
even
grass.
that. Like what you're holding to pick it up should be like as soon as you take it out of that pan. Why is the pan anywhere near you at that point?
Mhm.
Like how are you knocking it? You pick.
Hmm.
It's not heavy. Like
That's what you just said.
Yeah.
no, I know, but I'm saying like I don't understand why people are acting like
They're
that.
stupid.
It's like the dumbest thing. When frying a turkey, even the first time we did it, like it's pretty much foolproof.
Well, I think
mean-
you're logical because you're
But I also go.
Thinking of all
I'm
that.
also very cautious with it. I probably drop it slower than anyone else does, just because I don't want it to ever happen.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I always dip a little bit, pull it out.
yeah,
Dip
yeah.
a little bit more, pull it out, and then so it takes a minute for me to put it in. But
That's what I
Pause.
used to do when I had the wing fryers.
Yeah.
yeah,
I would dip it in there
Mhm.
because we always did frozen wings.
Yeah.
I never thought about leaving them thaw out
Yeah.
first, which would be
better.
half the cooking time
Half
And
the
better.
cooking time, yeah.
and better. But I would dip it in and pull it out, let it But if I was to drop them right down there frozen,
Overflow.
overflow.
Yeah.
Did it a few times. It's a mess.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
But anyway,
people are just stupid sometimes.
They are stupid. But it is the best turkey ever.
did you ever overflow it?
Did I not
No.
just say I've
We-
never came
we-
close to overflow it?
No.
Said it like 3
Mhm.
times.
I'm pretty sure you did it one time, overflowed it.
No,
Mhm.
No.
No.
It would have it would have
Yeah,
been a,
would've
a
exploded.
lot
You were with
bigger
to
of
it?
a
No.
no.
it would have been a way bigger issue if it overflowed.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have eyelashes right now, or eyebrows, or
But,
maybe a face.
Yeah.
Might look like Deadpool.
Yeah, Maya was saying because she worked in a burn unit
Mhm.
in I think Maryland, and this time of year was the worst,
Yeah, I'm
the
sure you
worst.
get a lot.
Like
Well,
people
because,
without fucking like skin on the whole front of their body
because of the
because of frying
Frying
turkeys.
turkeys.
Because
The-
they like panic. They try to like settle it or they
yeah.
drop it and it just splashes all. It's awful.
well, this is the thing too, because it is such a huge rave that more and more people are going to do it
Without
and
research.
without researching
Yeah.
and the knowledge of actually knowing how to do it.
100%.
If you don't have the knowledge or do the research on frying a turkey,
Don't do it.
a lot of people don't know that you have to make sure that it's completely or thawed out. Because if you don't do that, it's
And-
a hazard.
And it's dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but all in all, it's the best. I can't go back. Like
Yeah.
I've had
It's
oven
hard.
turkey, and
Yeah.
it's just not.
Not the
It's
same.
not
Even the
good.
turkey portion's not like.
Yeah.
It's way
I always feel like
drier.
it's too dry. But I'm wondering, Nikki had a good point. What if they like when you do a roasted turkey, why don't you still inject it with the butter? That way, it's getting into the meat.
We're doing it this year.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do it this
I
year.
told Mom I want to inject the
Yeah,
turkey with the
yeah.
butter because I know from doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing it right.
When I did mine, so I braised it, so I left it in
Yeah.
like turkey stock with all the veggies and stuff, and I cooked it overnight, like I said, and it was perfect temp. I could have took it out and served it right there, and it would have been perfect. But I decided to roast it to try to get the crispy skin because everyone likes seeing that golden brown
Yep.
skin, and I ruined it. But
That's what dries it out.
the when I did it, I put butter on top, and then I lifted the skin and put it under, so
Yeah.
it just like melted into the.
Yeah. But like what
That's
I
into
like
the
about
bird.
the injection stuff is like you're getting in, like you're
Yeah,
Putting
the
it in
flavors
into that
in
meat.
the bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean you ruined the turkey?
I dried it out.
Oh,
I had it perfect temp. Like the legs were like well, I think it was like 178, and it's like 180 for dark meat, and then like 160 for the light meat or for white meat. And I was perfectly on temp, and I was like crispy skin. I should have just bit the
Should've just
bullet
let
and
it
just
go.
pulled the skin off and
Yeah.
threw it away. And
No, you could have pulled the skin off and threw it back in
and what?
the pan that you were cooking with.
It was filled with liquid. I braised the turkey.
I would have not. I would have.
No, it's braising the turkey is the best. Well, I would say deep frying and then braising.
Yeah. You mean?
No, that's
You're-
basting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Braising is you cook it in liquid.
Oh. Ugh.
No, it's so fucking good. It's so good. We do it at work, and it's so juicy and it just falls apart. It's amazing. So good. That's how they do short ribs. Braised short ribs.
Yeah.
That's why it's so tender.
But I mean and that's a staple to turkey. Like having a juicy turkey changes the whole experience of turkey, because a lot of people don't like turkey because it's so dry.
Yeah.
But when you have that juicy turkey biting into it and the juices are just coming out of it,
Yeah, one of Jenna's
good.
friends' husband was saying that he hates turkey because of how dry it is. I said, eat this turkey tonight, and you'll have a whole new outlook on turkey.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're never going to be able to eat any other turkey.
Yeah.
And then he tried it. I gave him a piece of skin. He was just, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
It's amazing.
And he's like I've already started looking into getting a fryer and learning how to do it myself.
Yeah.
So like, it's definitely it's a whole different taste.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, in all reality, you're cooking it in oil.
Mhm.
Like fried food is like always better.
Yeah.
But
it's not better for
And not
you.
just oil, it's peanut
Peanut
oil.
oil. Which this is the funny thing about it. I never thought about it until this year. You're cooking in peanut oil. People have
Nut allergies.
nut allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never ask anybody if they're allergic to nuts.
That's actually a really good point.
Right?
Yeah.
So the whole time, because not everybody doesn't know that it's cooked in peanut oil, so they're not thinking.
Yeah, but
they're
a
thinking
nut
it's oil or whatever.
allergy, like the only person that will ever warn us, like in the food industry, that they have an allergy before they eat is a nut allergy. They will always say, I'm allergic to tree nuts, peanuts, and stuff like that. Everyone else, we will serve their meal and they're like, oh, is there garlic in here? Because I'm allergic. And we're like, yeah, garlic and everything. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're going to eat. Chicken fingers and french fries? Like, but they ask all the time. They say, is your food fried in peanut oil? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, wow. A lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Yeah.
turning into peanut oil.
But yeah, it was just a crazy thought. We were sitting down there the one time. I was talking to the one guy that was there, and he was asking what oil they use, what we use, and I was like, "Oh, peanut oil." And then as soon as I said it, I went, oh, crap. We never ask any, like we never like tell people, "Hey."
They would tell you, trust.
Yeah,
I've never met anyone with a peanut allergy
Neither
that
have I.
isn't like they're gonna die.
I actually want to try it next time when we buy the new deep fryers. I want to try cooking wings in peanut oil.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best.
No, we did it.
Did we?
Yeah, we did it in our turkey fryer.
Oh,
We
yeah.
cooked wings in our turkey fryer.
Yeah, but we cooked way too many. Were they good? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I think you overcooked them.
I think we
Yeah,
fucked up with
probably.
it because we didn't know because
Yeah, you don't-
we don't know
how
how
long
long
does
they
it
sit
take?
in there.
Yeah.
How long? Yeah,
And we did like 50 of them.
Yeah, we did a
Didn't we
shit
do like a
ton.
big basket?
we
Yeah.
filled the whole basket up
Yeah.
and dropped it.
Did we
in.
do it here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do remember it now, but no, I want the little fryers that you do up there,
Yeah.
with peanut?
and that
oil.
way we know like how like. the
Well,
temp-
Amazon on their Black Friday, whatever the fuck they call it, they have a dual
Cyber
fryer.
Monday.
Yeah.
No, it's not Cyber Monday. Black Friday. One of their Black Friday deals.
It's Black Friday
have-
week.
Oh.
They have a two fryer thing, which would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is you got to worry about the electric part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what. I didn't look into it, but I seen it. And I was like, "Fuck, that's fucking cheap."
How much was it?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
No, but it was. I remember saying, "Fuck, I would love to have that." And then, but then I would.
$54.
What?
$54.
Really?
For a double
4.5
fry?
liters, 19 cup oil capacity. Dual fryer.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
cheap.
that's cheap.
Cheap
That's,
as fuck.
that's even worth just to buy it and see if it
Well,
still
you
works
gotta
in
sit-
120.
67 for 5 liter,
Bigger is better.
1800 watt.
Bigger is better because when we cook wings, we cook so many.
Yeah.
So bigger is better. No, I think this was like $100 or something reasonably, where I was like, wow, that's a fucking good deal. The problem is the electric part. And I didn't look into it anymore because,
Yeah, but I bet you it's still 120.
well, if it's 120, we could do it.
Yeah.
If it's drier.
Can you tell off
220,
wattage?
240.
or what?
No,
will it
I don't
say?
think
I
so.
don't think I could do it. No.
No.
I'm sure you could, but
Mathematically,
I
you could.
Maybe it will say.
Yeah, in the
description.
descriptions, it should say
Should say what the
Could also,
wattage.
you could also just Google it.
you could do that. Sally?
No.
It should say it in the thing. I was going to look into it, but I said, nah. But it was a dual thing. It sat on the counter. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, because I'm sick of the air fry.
Yeah, me too.
They're just
Oh,
not.
wow.
It's just not the same.
Wasn't Dad the one who was saying no? Air fryer bang
Ooh,
air
what?
fryer so good.
I mean, it was convenient.
No, the air
cool,
fryer's
It's
easy.
less messy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You don't have to worry about oil.
But it's definitely not
you
as
don't, you don't have
good.
to figure. You don't have to figure out what are you going to do with the oil afterwards. I
Dude.
always poured it back in the containers, but it's a
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Wait, how many times are you fucking doing it? Like once a year?
When I had my fryers,
We did them all the
we
time.
did it
I
almost
feel like every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were freaking eating wings. The
Oh,
crazy part is it's so when you were doing it, and especially in the fryer, way better than ever ordering out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Way better,
of course.
especially because you got it. You got it to exactly how we wanted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when because even if you order out and you're like extra crispy, I
Never.
barely want the chicken to be in there. I just want it to be crisp. They
Yeah.
never do it. It
Yeah, it's
still
good.
comes rubbery.
Rubbery.
Even if you ask for sauce on the side, it still comes rubbery.
Mhm.
I can't eat them early.
One day, what I want to do is the wings in the deep fryer and go to Wings to Go for all the fries, and that way you don't have to cook
I do-
fries and
I
we get
do love
boardwalk
those.
fries.
We used to love their sauce too.
I do love their
Yeah,
sauce.
Their sauce is still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good.
You weren't able to. I tried to buy containers of it. They wouldn't sell it.
No,
They only give you little cups of it. The little
That's
cups.
Stupid.
They won't give you. They won't give you enough to make it. For
Yeah.
I tried because I wanted to do my wings with their sauce.
Yeah, but
Because we loved
I
it.
wonder if it's just that.
I think it
Wings to
changed
Go.
now. I think
Yeah,
you can get. I think you
probably
can
is.
get a big container now. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
sure you
there's
can.
probably more and more people.
I don't think
I mean,
they care.
I think the reason they didn't want to do it was because they wanted you to buy their wings.
Yeah.
You know.
I still like the Hooters one when we used to do the Hooters sauce.
Yeah, that was good. Hooters
Yeah.
did have a great sauce.
Whatever happened to that sauce?
It's still there. We just stopped using it. You just stopped getting it.
Yeah, we went to the other one.
No, you got another sauce, and then we were like, "Oh yeah, this is really really good," and we stuck with that. And then
Yeah.
it just, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's still good, but it's not as good as when you did the Hooters.
I thought we liked it. That's why we switched.
I said we go back to the
I think it
Hooters.
was different, and that's what it was about. I think we were just so. It was just so used to it, and then we were like, "Yeah, let's try this other sauce," and then we were like, "Oh, this is different." But more power to you.
Yep.
Good shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
Sorry,
Sorry, I was drinking.
I'm really enjoying this whiskey.
I'm
I
really
poured a
enjoying
second.
the cigar.
I poured a second glass. That's how much I like this
Yeah, it's
whiskey.
weird.
And I saw you.
Yeah, it's really good. It's sweet, oaky, smooth. Barely any burn to it.
No burn.
I mean, it's only 92%, but it's still phenomenal, you know. And I've always heard mixed reviews about Angel Envy because I think it's finished whiskey. Like it's finished always in something, you know. Instead of it just being like right out of the oak barrels, but this one was like obviously finished in three different types of oak barrels.
Yeah.
Is it like a purist thing? They don't like it finished? Or?
Well, I know like specific bourbons are like for it to be a Kentucky bourbon, it has to be in American oak barrels.
yeah.
You know, so I think whiskey snobs that like only want Kentucky whiskey or Kentucky style whiskey, they only want it to be finished in an oak barrel, not
Yeah.
finished in a sherry cask, not finished in a like different types of barrels. So I think that's where it comes down to where they're like, but I've always heard mixed reviews. Some people are like Angel's Envy's amazing. Some people are like, I think it's delicious. I'm a whiskey guy for the flavor. I don't need like I'm not a whiskey nut where it's like, only Kentucky whiskey or only done in this.
Well, my thing is does finishing add a flavor to it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I could
it's
see where
whatever.
people don't like the finish because then it's
Yeah.
like we're not tasting the whiskey,
Yeah.
we're tasting the shit you're doing to
Yeah,
it.
Mhm.
so that's
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's what it. I mean, finishing it in different types of barrels, you're going to get different types of flavors out of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, especially like sherry cask, you're finishing that in a sherry, like the sherry's wine. You know what I mean? So you're taking a whiskey and putting it in a wine barrel. So it's like it's one of those things. So you're gonna pull out that sherry flavor into the whiskey. So it's not just the whiskey; it's the sherry flavor. But it's like for me, I mean, I've always enjoyed it. Like the Balvenie
Mm-hmm.
double oak is finished in 2 different barrels. It has I forget what the other one is. I think it's just an oak and
Yeah.
a
And a
sherry barrel.
Double cast.
Double cast, yeah.
Oh, I was like, you said double oak. I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, it's called
it'd be oak and oak.
No, I meant to say it's called double wood. It's Balvenie double wood.
Double
12
cask.
year.
Yeah, I thought
And
it was
it's-
double cast.
No, it's double wood. It's double wood, but it says oak and sherry cast whiskey on it, but it's double oak. See, now you got me fucking up.
You're the one that said it.
Balvenie double wood 12 year is what it is. But I don't know. I enjoy like I said, I enjoy drinking whiskey because of the flavor of it.
Yeah.
And having the different types of flavors out of the different whiskeys. So for me, being a finished whiskey isn't bad for me. But there are people out there that don't like it, like toasted whiskeys. They're finished in toasted barrels. Like they toast the barrel and they finish the whiskey. They finish the aging process in that toasted barrel.
Yeah.
Some people don't like toasted barrels, but I enjoyed the one that we did. I enjoyed it, but again, I mean, it's preference. That's why it's hard. That's why even cigars, it's hard to be in that. Like, not everybody's gonna like the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Good shit.
it's good shit. Yeah, it's nice.
Not only that, the cigar's phenomenal.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
It's really good. I mean, the Diesel just makes such a great. They're just such a great brand when it comes to cigars, because now they're branching out to like different stuff, to where like because Diesel's known for pepper, like heavy
Heavy pepper.
hitters.
Yeah.
They're known for that, and to pull out a cigar like this. But I mean, this might be a heavy cigar for somebody else, but for me, I guess since all of
Smoked
us,
so many.
we've smoked so many
Yeah.
now that it's like heavy cigars might not be as heavy as it would be for somebody who
This
doesn't.
definitely isn't heavy at all.
I don't. There's no pepper in it, so for people who don't like pepper in their cigar, great cigar to smoke.
So the first one was it's whiskey oak and then a sherry oak, and it is double wood. He was right.
I know.
Still sucks, though.
I know my shit.
Nicky knows his whiskey.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know it well, but I know like
You know enough.
to the point where I'm like I know
Why
what
did
I'm
I
talking
always
like
call it double cast then?
because that's another term for like putting.
Was
whiskey in
that was
it's
that a
cask.
different whiskey then? Because that episode that you guys had you guys were saying double cask the entire time.
Did we do Balvenie on here?
No, we didn't do Belgium.
I don't think we've ever done Balvenie on here. The only whiskey outside of bourbon that we did was an Irish,
It's an Irish.
And that was given
Irish.
to us, right?
and that was given to us. Yeah.
Was that a double cask? Because I remember an episode you guys were saying double cask.
I mean, maybe when we were talking about Balvenie, we kept saying double cast, just like I kept saying double oak instead of double wood. But I don't know.
It is nice cigar.
That's my favorite though. The Belvini double wood.
When it comes to Scotch, yes,
No, that's
Yeah.
just my favorite.
all time.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you like Scotch more than bourbon?
I guess so.
See, I like bourbon because it's sweeter.
I like Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Monster.
Yeah,
No,
Monster's
if
terrible.
we're gonna get into this energy talk, Monster's the worst
Yeah.
out of all of them.
That is
Yeah,
the worst.
it goes.
Yes, it
it goes
is.
Red Bull,
No.
C4 for me.
Red Bull gives me heartburn,
It's because you're a bitch.
I guess.
Red Bull and then C4. I don't like any others.
I don't know. I don't want to say it because I don't want to be an idiot. But Bang, I like their flavors. I like Bang's
Well,
flavors.
that's why I like Monster. The flavors are pretty good.
Yeah, but I think Red Bull has
way
great
better
flavor.
flavors.
Red Bull, the watermelon, hands down, best Red Bull out there, hands down.
And then they just got a new one, the frosted
I haven't tried it
ice.
Yeah, I have
berry.
not tried
it's
that.
so good.
yeah, I heard
tastes
great
like
things
it tastes
about
like
it.
the ice pop again, the firecracker ice pop.
Oh,
That's
does
what
it?
I think it tastes like.
I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet.
I don't know how you
It's
just can do it.
like
It's
we're
shit's
in-
too sweet.
Nah,
I don't know how you can get to the end of it.
Prime's
by
pretty
drinking
good.
it.
I mean, taking it.
Prime's all right.
I think they are made by the same company as Alani.
Prime.
Mm-hmm. Because whenever they go on a deal, they always go on deal together, like Alani and Prime.
Isn't Logan Paul the Prime?
Yes.
Yeah, but who makes it is
okay.
different. So they can be the owner for like the image and stuff like that. But
I think they have the name, right? Don't
well,
they?
they have everything to it, but it can. I mean, it's like Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
Right.
Like I mean, they make how many different sodas?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And water and flavored water.
or you're
sodas.
just talking. Just in general, the cigar right here is made by Diesel, but AJ's the one that blends it,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
and it's made out of AJ's factory. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
Same
You're
type of deal.
right. You're right.
What is that? Consumer science or something?
Oh, I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person.
Yep.
But you're talking about you said is Alani?
Alani, yeah.
I think out of all of it, Alani's the sweetest I've ever drinking.
Yeah.
Yes. I forget. Oh, it's like juicy peach or something. Oh my god. It's insanely sweet and sugary. Like,
I
it's
just like
awful.
the regular Red Bull. I'm okay with it.
regular Red Bull, but I just figured out not too long ago that I get heartburn or something, whatever it is.
What if
Every
you
time I
the
drink it,
even the sugar-free one?
I never tried that.
Because the sugar-free one's not that bad.
It's really not that bad. But
If I drink anything sugar free, it's got to be cold the entire
Yeah,
duration that
I
I drink
agree.
it.
Well, any Red Bull I drink, it's normally gone in 2 seconds.
he sucks them down.
You know you shouldn't be drinking that shit, right?
Yeah, I know.
You know you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes either, right?
I don't. Smoking a cigar.
Right now. No, I'm not. See, I'm the opposite of Joey. I like regular Red Bull, but I don't like regular Red Bull. I'd rather use as like a mixer to a drink than anything. But watermelon's my hands down favorite. Anytime we get Red Bull, I get watermelon.
I wonder if there's anything you can mix with a whiskey with the Red Bull. It's usually vodka, right?
Yeah, normally vodka.
The like
And that's one of my go-to drinks.
it's hard.
Vodka Red Bull.
It's hard to say. I wonder if you can, but just the differences in
Yeah.
the liquids.
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey you have to have like something like dark, like
Yeah,
Coke,
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Whiskey, Coke.
Whiskey Coke. Yeah.
I mean, you even got like sour mix, but that's something like bitterish.
I would think coffee too, right?
No.
Whiskey and coffee.
Well, I mean, some people do, but I guess it would depend on. Like, I think it's like a bourbon is usually what goes in like
Yeah.
a coffee.
All I really know with whiskeys is like sodas, like
Yeah.
whiskey gingers or Jackson, like whiskey and Coke,
Right.
stuff like that. And then Mom mixes Seagram 7 into 7-Up,
Right.
you know, stuff like that. But I've never seen it with like any other
Yeah.
type of thing. But again, I mean, whiskey's is a sweeter alcohol than vodka, so it's like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So maybe it's like the sweetness together is just not good, or the flavors of whiskey just doesn't mix well with Red Bull. I don't know. You would have to try it yourself.
No.
I would never mix it. So
A whiskey Red Bull
No, I'm good.
sounds awful.
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
But
You can't drink a Red Bull.
No, I'm just gonna pour a little bit in. I'm not gonna do a whole Red Bull. I don't like them. I think
don't
it's
know how.
I think it's too sweet.
It's the best flavor.
It's so sweet,
And no one can make that flavor.
and it's not thirst quenching either.
Oh, I think it is.
I don't think it's thirst quenching. I can't even speak.
Question. I think you have to-
Thirst quenching.
Thirst quenching. I mean, I like it because out of all of the energy drinks, it's the only one that actually really gets me energized.
Motivated.
Like, not motivated, just energized. So, like, if I'm tired and I drink a Red Bull, I won't shut up for the next, like,
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours. You know what I mean? Same with coffee, though. Coffee does the same to me, but coffee makes me jittery where Red Bull doesn't. I don't get jittery.
You know what
from Red
else
Bull.
does that for me? Dubby.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say cocaine at first.
No.
I was like, damn.
Use our promo code for Telly 10.
Yeah, right? Oh, that was funny. That was a good time. But anyway, we got to wrap
Wrapping
up.
up.
Yep. So,
Cigar good. Whiskey
cigar
good.
great, whiskey. This is phenomenal whiskey. I mean, I don't want to hear from like whiskey. What are they called? Connoisseurs. That Angel Envy or whatever. I like it. So
Yeah.
go get it and try it. Especially the triple oak. It's new. It just came out. So
And if you don't like it, kick fucking rocks. We didn't ask.
yeah, I
bitch.
didn't ask you. But anyway,
Cigar phenomenal.
yeah, this is honestly a good buy. Again, price wise, it's only $11. I would say it's $10.99.
Cheap.
It's $11.
The
cigar.
whiskey?
No,
Oh, the cigar.
the cigar. The whiskey was $75.
That's why I was like, the fuck are you bitching
Yeah,
about?
no. The cigar was $11.
The whiskey was how much?
$75.
Plus tax.
Plus no, we don't. Yeah, I don't think they tax alcohol.
I'm
Dude,
pretty
can't tax alcohol.
Then why do people go over to Delaware so they don't get taxed on alcohol?
On beer, maybe. Not alcohol.
Not on whiskey.
Well, Nick, let's think of this. Beer is alcohol.
Sally.
I meant liquor. But anyway, yeah, I don't even think beer's not taxed either.
Then why do people go over to Delaware to get cheaper beer? 'Cause
Maybe
it's not
they
taxed?
sell it cheaper.
Probably cheaper.
No, because there's no taxes.
The distribution of liquor is a state enterprise under the Allspices of Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board. All liquors sold by the LCB are subject to this 18% tax.
Blow my.
Well, it's $75, and I spent $75. So maybe they just add the tax to the price that it is.
maybe or
Doubt that.
or maybe Pennsylvania doesn't have a tax on it.
Oh, so
Just read it from Pennsylvania.
yeah,
I'm
but
not sure if he
but
did.
every retail sale of alcoholic beverage, including mixed drinks, wine, beer, open or unopened, are taxable transactions under law. Every Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board licensed establishment is responsible for collecting the tax. So I think that's a state store, like any state.
Well, that's what
It's
all wine and spirits are
are.
state stores. I don't know. It was $75, and that's what I got charged.
So they charge it. Well, maybe they just put it.
I
in
want
the
you to go
price,
back
but-
on.
Well,
your
that's what
bank
I'm
account
thinking. Is
and look.
maybe it's
That's
already included
unusual.
into the price that they
That's-
show.
that-
I mean,
that's-
18% on 70. It'd still be $7. More than $7.
Yeah, when I'm at work, if I do a bar tab, we don't have taxes on it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
That's out of my pay grade. So
Yep, same.
I don't care. But anyway, thanks again, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And leave down in your comments your favorite side for Thanksgiving.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
I want to hear it. All right. But anyway, that's
And-
it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
guys.
yeah. Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, guys, and enjoy the week. We'll see you next week.
Go
Peace.
Birds.
Go Sixers.
No.